everybody, what's going on? It's about 9:22ish here in Western New York, and it is cold. It was cold today. It was like 19, 20 degrees, and it felt like 5 or 6 degrees. And it was just cold. And it snowed a little bit, too, to add to our over a foot of snow. But anyway, so I'm popping on tonight because the other night I did a video about propagating oregano that you buy at the grocery store. Well, this time I have tarragon that I bought here at the grocery store. So I'm going to put it here in my little pots and try to propagate that. We've had much success with the oregano. I'll show you. These three are doing very well. This one I just stuck in there because I bought more oregano at the grocery store to fill in some of the holes of the pot, so that way I get a nice, good full plant. This one, I'm not sure if it's going to make it or not, but I have 3 in this pot that look really good and look healthy and look like they're going to make it. And you can see this pot, all of these look, they're small, but they all look good and healthy. And I bought the oregano for $2.50. I bought this oregano here for $2.50, which really isn't bad because for $2.50 I was able to get 4 pots out of it. So that's going to end up being 4 plants. And so that's going to work out really well because if you go to the nursery, they're $2.50 to $10 a plant depending on the size. So we're going to be working with tarragon today. I'm going to do the same concept I've always done. I have my root cake here. Tarragon smells very nice. And here is my tarragon. So I'm just going to pluck off some of the bottom leaves. Like so. I'm going to clip off, as you see, a little bit here of the stem. And I'm just going to place it here in my water. And I'm going to place it there in my water for a couple of minutes while I do all of them because I like to let it soak up some water. Even though I've pre-moistened all of my pots, I still like to let it soak up a little bit of water. Alright, I got 3 of them soaking. And I will show you. Ooh, that's a big stalk. That one we might cut and try to get like 3 or 4 out of. But you can see how much tarragon we got, and I already did 3 stalks in my water. And they've had a minute or 2 to soak up some water. I'm going to bat off the excess water. I'm going to dip it in. You can see all my root cake on there. I'm going to tap it out because you don't want to waste any of it. So tap the excess out. And then I'm just going to stick it down here in my dirt. I already did holes in my dirt. And then I'm just going to pinch some dirt around it. And that's really all it takes. Some herbs do better at propagating than others, so this doesn't necessarily work with every single herb. But I enjoy being able to experiment. We enjoy being able to do this and try new things. And quite frankly, you know, the oreganos are doing so well, it's going to be very nice to have them. And then when summertime comes, we'll have a bunch of lush plants that we'll be able to use. And what I'll end up doing is once the oregano plants get a little bit bigger and they take a little bit more to the dirt and they start to grow roots and they're well established, then I'll end up probably at the end of March, beginning of April, propagating off of those again. So I spent $2.50 on the plant. And then I'm going to end up being able to get between 5 and 8 plants out of that $2.50. Which I don't think is such a bad deal because, as you know, when you go to the nursery, it's a lot more expensive than that. So just a little fuel for thought, you know, when you're at grocery shopping, you see herbs and stuff on sale, you know, never hurts to try to propagate them.
Bye.
Alright, well that's what we have going on tonight is we're propagating some tarragon. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to let us know.